and salivations and all that jazz. What's up, my boy? We in week 46. 46 weeks of consistency. Again, not always on the day. Today ain't Wednesday either, but whatever. We ain't gonna worry about it. Merriam-Webster's word of the day is iconoclast, and that is to oppose someone's religious beliefs. So do with that information what you will. We always start with the working out. Did it, have it, whatever. Get over it. I ain't got time. I will say 46. It was a loaded week because it was the week we've been prepping for the Thanksgiving holiday or whatever, and I'm hosting. So yeah, no. Granted, did it take up all my like actual physical time? No, but mentally, yeah, I get mental labor can be taxing and take away from your energy to do things physically. So there's that. Won't use it as an excuse. I still supposed to do what I was supposed to. I did it. So I do better 47, which I've said most weeks, but I will. I have four spins for sure for 47. So that's that. No jobs either. Nothing to report there. Like I said, communicated with people, but didn't lock anything down. So it feels like now. I know October was busy. Like I was ready for November to get here, and I did say I was gonna take, like slow down some. I didn't intend for slow down to turn into I ain't going, but it happens. So it what it is. So like I said, we had no jobs. Matter of fact, let me triple check to make sure I ain't lying. Although I didn't work, the boys did make some money with the lady I said that I met through my partner or whatever. She had let me get in front of you, bro. She had ordered a new couch and needed her couch removed. And so, wow, I probably could have did it myself or got somebody to come and just made the money. She was like, are you okay? Like, I pay the boys if they'll do it. You're put some extra money in their pocket. So, literally, and I told her, I was like, she was like, is this amount of money okay? And I'm like, they work like almost 3 hours to make what you're talking about paying them. It's going to take them 10 minutes to do that. Trust me, they'll be fine. And literally, when we was leaving and heading back home, they said that, like, I can't believe we got paid that for doing it. That was so simple. Like, if she needs something else like that with anybody, yeah, definitely, because this wasn't nothing. It took us longer to get there than the work did. You know what I mean? So they was happy with that or whatever. So we knocked that out. This past week, did we have anything special? Oh yeah, my youngest had his spelling bee. Now, our last names is at the end of the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? So typically, almost everything he does, I've done. My oldest, whoever. Like if it's a graduation or something, you gotta get that at the beginning. Just last name at the end. There's gonna be some people in front of you. Cool. So they was having the spelling bee, and I knew I was gonna be about 10 minutes late. So I was like, 10 minutes. I probably had a little opening ceremony. There'd be other kids. I don't know how. I did make it to the same level he did. Like one in my classroom. I think in like 4th grade or something like that. And made it, but that's been 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, so definitely didn't remember how it goes, and this is a different school, so I'm like, all right, I'll be there a few minutes late, get there. Why my son, who named at the end of the alphabet, was the very first person to go, so I missed his word, which he misspelled, which was elephant. So that made me feel like crap or whatever, but he was still he was happy to see me that I came. Me, his brother, because my oldest was here, and his grandpops. We all attended the ceremony, so he, oh man, whatever. Happy to see him. He was like, yeah, like I suck, like being hard on himself, like I suck because I didn't spell my word right. I just was moving too fast, thinking too fast, whatever. And so I'm like, good. I'm glad, not glad that he said it, but I'm glad I was there. Like moments like this is why I'm glad that I do attend that stuff. So he being like negative or whatever. I'm like, I'm all for accountability, but that self-talk is important. So you're not finna do that. I need you to understand what you just did, like, and what you were a part of. So I got a teacher that was standing. I was like, excuse me, how many students y'all have here? And she was like over 800. I said, out of 800 students, it was only 19 of them in there. I said, out of 800 students, it's only 19 of y'all in here. You one of the 19. Boy, what are you talking about? Like, are we serious right now? Stop it. You did excellent. So, and he was like, I guess that is good. Yeah, man, you'll be back. So we went to that, and that was cool. Like I say, oldest was here, is here or whatever. So just kind of kicking it around the house. Like I say, they already know the prepping and all that is required for Thanksgiving. So get in that mode. But that was really the week, man. More than anything, a lot of my time been on 2K. So I guess I throw some of that up in there. Cause I had like T. Ross for anybody that played 2K. I had Terrence Ross shot or whatever. When I first started, 26, I had Kawhi Leonard or whatever, and I was shooting okay with it. But when they did, I forgot which patch they did. I think it was like patch. Was it 1 or 2? 1 fixed it, yeah. Cause 1 fixed the contest with the 7-4s or whatever, so that didn't affect me none. 2, they patched the rhythm shooting, and I think I was shooting like 60 from 3 or whatever, and 60 from the field. And when they changed that patch, my shooting went to hell. I don't know what happened. So my shooting went down. I went back, went labbed or whatever. I'm like, let me go find another. Like, look at the, the grades or whatever when you selecting a jumper, the time and stability, defensive immunity, speed and height or whatever. So I went back, looked at all those or whatever, and I'm like, all right. The height on Terrence Ross shot, I think it was like an 8. Everything was an 8. I was looking for something like all 8s, you know what I'm saying? So height was good, time and stability was good, defensive immunity was good. I want to say the speed of his shot, if it ain't I want to say it's a C. So that's kind of slow shot. But I'm like, again, let me mess with it and see. And I'm almost certain it's slower than Kawhi's, which again, I was doing fine with Kawhi's or whatever. But I don't think Kawhi's is like all A's like Ross's was or whatever. But it's faster too, and I was shooting okay with it. But like I said, I think I kind of panicked during that patch. So I went looking for let me find somebody with better, like I say, stuff or whatever. So I went find his or whatever. It's A's and the C's. So boom, shooting and open, knockdown. Like I was shooting fine with it. You know what I'm saying? When I'm open or whatever. Contest, I'm talking whether it's with the AI cheese or somebody recovering late, like. The same contest that I would have, somebody would get on me for them open, you might get a yellow 7, 4, 5, 15% at best if I'm not close enough or whatever. And I got pretty solid defensive badges, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what? This don't make sense to me that finesse pretty much is cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. How they getting this hell of a contest on me, whether it's an AI that's shorter than me or a real player that's the same distance away, if not further away than I was from them, I ain't understanding this. And so I had a game or whatever, random rec, and it was some cats on my team. Like I be, I already done said how I be in the parties, so I can listen. I'm cool with the strategy, but like I said, all that back and forth, cussing people out, I ain't here for that, bro. I'm here. This is something I'm doing to put me in a better mood and to relax. I do this for fun. I ain't gonna be arguing and cussing you out. Like that's dumb. I ain't gonna say it's dumb. It don't make sense to me. I put it that way. Makes zero sense to me, and people do it all the time. You hop on, I'm talking, like I say, sometimes not even 30 seconds in, you do one play that this person ain't satisfied with, y'all motherfuckers, whatever, bitch ass, well pull up then, drop your addy. I'm almost 40 years old, and you talking about, not to me, because like I said, I don't be in there, but this is what I've heard, and I want to say, I know it was in the last week, but I feel like it was within the last 48 hours, like not yesterday, but the day before, the night before probably. Drop that bitch ass, I'll pull up this and the third, you ain't like that, you ain't hard, whatever. This person be on the other side of the world. You go get a passport if you don't have one. Get on the flight to go fight somebody or shoot them. Listen to what y'all saying. This sounds insane. Bro, it's a game. Just play the game. If it ain't somebody in your clique, if it's a random, guess what? I'll probably never, that's what don't make sense. I'll probably never speak to this person again. And especially if you somebody that's gonna quit anyway. Like some people, I don't quit too much. Like I'm gonna play all the way through or whatever. So if you're gonna quit and leave, again, the way people deal with just anger in general don't make sense to me. Cause this is gonna raise my blood pressure. And why? Like, I'm gonna try to make as much of my day positive as possible. That's just me, my life philosophy and what I live by. Clearly everybody don't do that because I'm never arguing with somebody on 2K. So anyway, I'm playing this game and my open shots I'm hitting. My contested ones where they, I don't take like red shots or whatever. I have been more lately or whatever, but not intentionally. Like I'll be the person, I don't care about catching that grenade or whatever, and that probably don't factor into my percentage dropping down too, because like some people be big on, if you shoot less than 60, you can't shoot. Well, this is cumulative since the game started. Like I said, I was in the 60s, the patch dropped me, and I play a lot of random rec where, again, whether it's I'm getting a grenade or they pass it to you just in bad situations and stuff like that, it throw you off. So whatever, percentage dropped off, and cats be, oh yeah, I ain't gotta worry about him, he can't shoot. Oh, okay. And who the has some games where that, I think my 3 is at like 45% or whatever, which that's death range. Real life is good, but I guess I get it. The video game, I done seen people, he shoot 80, 90. People be, I'm a casual. I am a super casual. This ain't that big to me. People, I've seen it too. Like, I'm finna report you. I don't care. I'm probably not gonna see you again. I'll let somebody else report you. What does it matter to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And I get, if you're somebody, I guess, is quote unquote trying to clean up the community or help, I guess it makes sense, but bruh, it's not like we finna be running a series now. I ain't gonna hold you. I run into somebody about 5 times in a row to drop it because I think ain't no thing. The most I've had dropped on me, I had a power forward this week, 51 on my head, no misses. That was rude. You could at least miss one, but it was 6'11", athletic, fast. My dude 6'7", 222. He was heavier, taller, faster. So almost every advantage was on his side. Like, and he knew his shot, so he could shoot. He had, a high shooting anyway, and whatever strengths I had, he didn't play to his weaknesses, and I didn't and couldn't expose him. Like, I think I had some points, but I had nowhere near 51, and that it was perfect. Like, I think it was like 18 for 18 or something like that. No free throw misses. Made everything, bro. You ain't have to do me like that. I haven't seen you again, and remember, I'm reporting. I ain't reporting him, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he bust my head. I don't duck no smoke. I'll play him again. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see him, I'll play him and adjust and hopefully do better. But you don't run into those people that many times. So like I said, that's just different to me anyway. It don't make sense to me, like, how people get so up in arms and their feelings hurt and butt hurt about this. Like, okay, you selling me this game. I ain't playing with you no more. I don't know you. You're random anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's people from all over the world playing this game. So anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm making my open shots like at a high percentage. Like, oh, okay, kick it. Underrated in the corner, 21. Throw it. He got it. He'll knock that down for the most part. Like, you can about take it to the bank. That's a 3 that's going in. That's what the Terrence Ross shot or whatever. Like, I had learned it. I'm good with it, but I got to be open with it. They got to be a good little grip away. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the no dip or whatever, the L2 left trigger or whatever, I still was getting, like, I'm talking red contest. My dude 6'7", like I say, the person checking me 6'7", but they're good. If you know 2K, like, bro, if you got a decent speed and speed shot on, it's no contest. It's wide open. Not an open, not a yellow, wide open. I'm not getting the open. I ain't getting the yellow. Not the 15%. 67, bro, come on. Like, what are we talking about? You got people that get fouled, like, he falling off, and they getting less of a contest than I do. This is crazy to me. So, after I miss a couple where, I'm guessing, like, buddy sitting like I am, like, that, it ain't you could shoot, but the jump you have on is too slow because I see you're no-dipping, and they still getting that contest. He's like, bro, you can shoot, but you're going to have to change that jump shot or whatever. You really going to have to learn to only shoot, you know what I'm saying, like, put some sauce on it to get open, because, man, I like catching shooting open jumpers or whatever. I don't, like, crazy. I'll say that at this point, I haven't labbed enough to consistently, okay, I'm finna sauce and get my shot out. Like I can and get out sometime and get to the bucket, but to get that space, I haven't mastered step backs, go-to shots, what they call them, step backs, not jump shot, hop jumpers. I ain't mastered hop jumpers and all that. You know, gotta lab and get it. Once I get it, I shoot more of those too. Which, you know, an increase that will increase my percentage. Cause like I say, it's not the shot. I'm not missing open shots like that. I'm missing the ones where the contest is there. So he said that, and it stuck with me. Like, nah, yeah, I know this shot, but I'm like, I might have to go back to the Kawhi. But I'm like, nah, because Kawhi still ain't fast either, or whatever. So I'm like, let me go, you know, see what I can see. And so I ended up settling on whose shot I got right now. That's crazy. I forgot. Whose shot do I have? That is gonna kill me to have to wait a week to come back and say whose shot I got. What in the world? Let me think. It's quick. It got a little height to it. It's stable. The timing is there. The defensive immunity. You know that all that is A's. That's not what you need, fool. Whose shot is it? Oh my God, this is trash can dumpster juice. I don't know whose shot I got. I can't remember. I got somebody's shot. I can shoot it at a decent clip. Open or contested. So that was the thing. I seen, like I said, how fast it was. You know, went to my court, labbed, and I'm like, all right, you know, I feel like with this win out there, first game, think I was like, I remember that first game I shot bad with, and I'm like, I don't know. I ain't had the timing down or whatever, or like tempo, I was just, and they was rushed. Like all of them was rushed because, and I think that's what it was. Again, I went from a super slow shot to, nah, this is an A for speed. You know what I'm saying? So this is fast versus a C- or a D. Like that's night and day on shots. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, labbed it and on boom, boom, boom. I got in the lab, but in my court and in the game, because although you shouldn't, again, I play 2K like real life, which don't make sense because this isn't real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, a defender being close to you mentally can impact your shot. It ain't gonna mentally impact my player, you know, my MP on the game. Like, no, if I don't rush it, he's not like me in real life. He gonna shoot it like that person ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I done made, not a red, but like, I've made like a few reds, but like I say, I try not to, me, those aren't good shots. I don't shoot red shots intentionally for the most part, you know what I mean? But I've made some yellows, it's like 17% or whatever. Before, no, like I said, I hardly got those, but even then, it wouldn't work with Ross. But whoever shot that, I can't remember, and I tried to, you know, get some of the extra fluff and detail there about how it plays out and all that to hope I can remember. I still don't remember it, which is, again, trash, but whatever. So, first game was trash. Second game, ha! Hey, yo, throw that thing underrated. He got it. Like, again, I'm in the part of listening. I'm all right. Slowed it down a little bit, like, just patient. Stop flicking so fast. That's all it is. Stop flicking the stick so fast. I think, yo, boy, I hit like 6 of them things. Oh, wait a minute. We might be on something here. So, you know, shot it there. And then what really got me was I went to Street Kings. Because even in Street Kings, you know, they was like, that's one of the quickest ways to get all your specialization or whatever. And even with that, with the Kawhi and the, especially the Ross, nah. What's his name? Shortcake, Timmy something, and what's the other guy name? It's another, all the little 5'10s. Like I said, my guy 6'7". So all the 5'10 was, the short was, especially if you got like shoot and take or whatever, go play against him. They was even getting contested, and I still was, I'm like, yo, nah, this ain't it. Switched it and went in there with that. Oh, it didn't matter who it was. I ran through all the Street King stuff. Finished beating all 32 of them. I still got to, you know, you got to beat them 4 times to get the little trial thing or whatever. So I still got to go back to, I'm working on those now or whatever. But I don't even need to as much now because the one that I was on for, I got the shooting specialization or whatever. And it's, I think I was on 4. 4 is where you got to have 50, is it 50? 50 games with 5 made jumpers. Again, I play random rec. A lot of times with cats who going, you know, for their buckets, even if I got it, they not kicking it like that. or playing smart. Like, and so some of the games I have more than the 5 jumpers, but we lose. And then the games where we win, a lot of the times, I'm not gonna, like I say, because I got like a catch and shoot player, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the way I played with him, especially earlier when I first got on that one, was catch and shoot, because I still had, was I still on Ross? Or did I have Kawhi then? I don't remember. I feel like I might have started on Kawhi and switched to Terrence Ross or whatever. But anyway, is that a coyote? It's a coyote that got ran over. That's crazy. But yeah, so I was on that one or whatever, and it was taking a little grip to get through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, this ain't it. And I was down to, I think I had maybe like 20 games left. 17. I think I had 17 left when I switched to whoever the person is, shot that I have now, and ran through them things in like maybe a night and a half. And that's in between, like, I wasn't just doing that, the whole day. It was like, all right, I'll play a couple of these, beat some of these dudes, then go over here and play random wreck. Running through them. If I had played them straight that night, but like, that's not fun or interactive, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's more for tasks, like for me to get what I gotta get out of it, and trying to get that next cap breaker on the what you call them things, the lifetime challenges or whatever. Like, I ain't worried about the VC and getting 250. Just let me get 200, get my cap breaker, and I go on about my business, because I like playing what I like. I like running 5s. So like, that's something that's going I'm hoping to have a decent day where I just like commit to like have those days where, okay, cool, you know what, although Rick and Proving Grounds are my favorite because those are running 5s, I'm gonna go over here to this ante up, see if I can get 3s with some randoms, or win some of these 2s with a random. Go over here and Proving Grounds and see if I can get some, because like I say, I just gotta work on the ball handling, getting open or whatever. But that one-on-one, I ain't gonna hold. Now real life, real life, we can run it. I got a little bag one, ain't no little. I ain't finna sit here and act like I'm no Kyrie Irving and nothing like that. But for casual, average, what do you call them? LA Fitness, which I ain't never been to LA Fitness in my life, so I don't know why that came to me. YMCA, rec ball or whatever. Nah, I got a medium-sized bag or whatever. Like, we gonna get you off or whatever. And I don't, like I say, and I grew up in the 2000s or whatever, so more like that's more my style of play or whatever. And I can add in some of the, like, not flair, but they do a lot of stuff over dribbling now. Like, oh nah, you play unk basketball. No, I play smart basketball. If I can beat you straight, what I'm gonna do, a double behind the back, tween, spin move. I ain't finna be sitting here dribbling like Geo. For what? That don't make sense. Like, if I don't need none of that, and I can hit you with a in and out behind the back, 2 moves and go, what okay, I got you there, come back. This ain't the Globetrotters or nothing like that. Where I'm trying to get a bucket and get a win. I'm in my 30s. I need to save this energy. I'm overweight. I ain't in shape like that. Even when I was in shape, that just ain't who I am. Like, I don't play that type of basketball. You know what I'm saying? So, you kind of need that. Or you need go-to moves that are reliable and create space in 2K. And I haven't mastered those yet. Like, the same way I'm talking about going in there and doing ante up and Proving Grounds and getting those or whatever, and in the park, I for real need to be going, and that's the thing I have. Like, I don't know what it is. My hands and eyes don't work how they supposed to, or you know what? I'm gonna go back and see if it's that, because like, I really only play my career for real. But go in there and play like with a Steph or Kyrie or somebody that got those handles and agility and speed with ball, and see if I can do the things that I can't do with my player, because my handles is at an 81, my speed with ball I think is at a 70, is at a 73. So, that ain't the best or whatever. Like, I know that 85, I probably would say the difference, and I know I would, in dribble styles, because the only dribble styles that was available to me were Austin Reeves, Tyrese Maxey, and I think KD. That's it. And I'm like, damn. That was when it was at a 70-something. At an 80-something, I thought I would see more. No, still them. I believe, I might be lying. No, it's still just them. It's still just them because I got it on Tyrese Maxey or whatever. But I don't know. The way I play, it might. I'm gonna try KD. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try KD. I just like, but I don't and chop like that. You know what I'm saying? It's more patient, long dribbles and stuff or whatever, hoping that the defender do too much and go, and then I'm hoping. So I'm gonna figure that out or whatever. But yeah, like if I can get them the spacing, open up, figure it out or whatever. I'm better box with the guys then, like be over there and go just. Might spend a day running one, you know what I'm saying? Be over there, one of them people that got a 20-game, 30-game streak going. But I don't be playing ones. I done played in any up one time, I think. I ran twos or like ones. Because I got hella VC. Like, I got VC for my second build. Like, so I got a small forward. And although I play great, because I've been put at just big-ass lineups. I've been put at the point guard, like I said, with my small forward. Oh, we do work. Matter of fact, I had one like 2 or 3 days ago. I was the point guard again. I'm like, let's get this win first. I know that I don't be I don't do all that on the game. So you pass it to me on the inbound, and this would be the most boring basketball, and the other team could be talking. I'm not doing nothing to play into. It's not my job to help y'all win at all. I'm trying to get my team the easiest win as possible. So if my shooting guard, my small forward is gone, and I can have 10 assists because they leaking, or you missed your shot, like especially you got shot feedback on, because that's what I do. Like before I did it, you had to wait or whatever because some people don't have on like the little perfect green bean animations or whatever to let you know, oh, they made the shot. If they do, oh, okay, it is what it is. But if they don't, then I will have to wait to see, okay, if he made it or not. So I ain't trying to leave my team playing defense at a disadvantage because I'm trying to go get a bucket. So I stay and wait or whatever, but especially more so now with it on, not just take off, but like now, if we killing, bro, I'm gone. Because they can get 1 or 2 or whatever. I ain't worried about that. If it's, and then my big man, if I got my bigs, we killing them on the boards. We got 27 rebounds today, 11. Oh no, I'm confident in y'all. Y'all got it. I'm gone. And like I said, at least on my end, if anybody ever see this or whatever, they play 2K and you want to play with me, if I'm getting the fast breaks, especially, then in the half court, I think that might be why like some people be like, what the heck? What is he doing? Again, I'm a good basketball player, but I'm not the best 2K player because I play 2K like I play real life basketball and do stuff that is a lot of people in the 2K community would be like, nah, that don't make sense. Again, because I play random rec, and all right, let's say I'm running with a crew, right? It's 4 of them that's in a crew together, and or 4 or 3. If you got 3 or 4 dudes, y'all controlling almost everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, because you typically gonna have a point guard, you probably have a lot, and let's say they got a big. So the big or the wing is more than likely inbounding it. The point guard running it. They touching the ball after every possession that the other team get. My guy's not a rebounder, so I'm not getting the ball, that way or whatever for the most part. And although I get like maybe 2 steals a game, sometimes more. But again, like that I hate when that happens to me. So I'm not a person that's gonna get a steal in the backcourt and somebody done took off. You gone. You got the dunk or the 3. Like, you so far ahead of me and the defense, you can catch the ball, run, do your walk back, and still go get the dunk, and it'll be wide open. You know what I'm saying? Or layup, and somebody with a 99 high flying denier, challenger, paint patroller, 90 something block, 85, 90 vert, somebody that got chased down. You know what I'm saying? Like on damn beyond legend. Still don't got enough time to get there. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no finishing. All yours is on shooting, defense, and playmaking. You ain't used no finishing badges. You got that much time. Bro, that don't feel right not passing it up. I don't see how other people do it. Like, nah, forget him. Like I say, now when them people been cussing each other out, all right, no, he ain't gonna throw him the ball. Highly unlikely he gonna throw him the ball. It gotta be close game, we down one, we have to have every bucket, but we getting blew out or we blowing the other team out, he not passing you that ball. And I'm like, this crazy to me. But, so, like, not getting a crazy amount of touches or whatever. So, if I'm getting the fast breaks, then I'm going to try to get the people that's not, the power forward in the center, try to get y'all some touches, because y'all probably not a part of those fast breaks. It's probably me, whether I'm at point guard, shooting guard, small forward. It's the wing players, because we close, the furthest away from the basket, whether rebound occurred, we gone. So if I got 10 off fast breaks, 20 off fast breaks or whatever, and that wasn't a half court set, I know I don't like just coming out and playing defense, rebounding, and doing that other stuff. I'm trying to get a couple points, you know what I'm saying? At least 10. Let me get a couple shots. So I start passing to the bigs. Man, what is he doing? He had to, whatever. Now, like I say, now if I'm stroking and I'm hitting, hey, it's running. You'll get yours next game. If you stay with me, cool, I got you. But, because like I said, I average 10 points. So, I don't shoot and make, 6 threes a game. When I had those games, hey, I'm going to get what I can get. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, man. Just, cats don't be showing love like that on that game or whatever. And so, like I say, I got to lab more to be able to get mine off. Because, yeah, I say that. I'm only averaging 10. Like I said, most of that averaging 10 is from when I first started, before I could do, because I was really a rim runner then. I wasn't like I said, I know not, 80% shooter or nothing like that, but I'm confident in my shot. Like, I didn't have the confidence, even in the open corners, and a person on there, I got Dahmer on ledge. Well, I just pulled out the the other day, because I was playing by myself, so I've been had a headset for, I think, over a year. I ain't pull it out the box until maybe October last month, when I started playing with the crew, with my partner and them. Before then, I just been there running random and doing straight, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So, yeah, like, I be out there, like I said, still playing random. You got a lot of scoring point guards. You're going looking. Point guard average 28 and 3 assists with a B grade. You averaging 20-something points, and you got a B-something grade. You're not doing something right. And I see the 3 assists. You're not passing, and probably not passing when cats is open. You just have to get yours. And, yup, for sure, he's pretty much a play shot. Like, they got 9 million different names now, but, bro, he'll play shot. Playmaker, shot creator. I don't know what the purpose was of making all these names for these bills, when I go and look, okay, his driving dunk is a 90 something, is a 90. His shoot 3-pointer is an 80 something, mid-80s. His defense, perimeter, block, steal, all that is around 80, rebounding in the 70s. But he got it's a two-way something. Bruh, either we both two-way 3-point sniping high flyers, or whatever it was when I switched it at first, dime dropper, or we ain't. This the same bill. Like, for it to be a few attribute points off and y'all changing that, we ain't need all that 2K. It's cool to see though, because I know I seen one last night, me and my boys running, and it was from the logo. Oh, bruh, shooter. He's a ooter. Drop the SH, he's a ooter. You know what I'm saying? So, his whole post really done been 2K. Or this week review. But like I said, I didn't have no jobs, and I was horrible. I was a horrible person. I didn't do any jobs, and I didn't do any workouts, so whatever. But, yeah, man, like, so not getting the ball like that, even when I was on the fast breaks, like, I ain't miss no dunks. I'm on the fast break. Bro, please throw this. You average 27. You got 40. Nope. I'm finna try to go get another one. Or, worse, he running with his homeboy. I could be 4 for 4. Done made 2 threes. Got 2 fast break dunks. But I've been open on the fast break way more than however many points I got. But you keep passing. I shot 4 shots. Your homeboy. 2 for 13. And you keep getting it to him. Whether it's close or whether we kill him. Why is this happening? Like, even when I run with my crew, I tell them, bro, I'm not doing it. And especially if your ass missing. I rock with y'all, but no. First of all, I'm trying to win. Second of all, bro, I'm them. Like, I'm usually, because I don't know, I don't play well with my in real life. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in my crew, I hate that. I'll be on streaks with randoms I don't know, and like I said, I'm not talking to them. The only time I talk is when I'm in there with my crew, because y'all know me, know I got a mic, and know me in real life. So I get on there with them, and I ain't got no whole bunch to say unless it's strategy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's try to win, but we. And again, now they've told me that they be kicking ass when I ain't around. So if I'm the problem, bro, hey, y'all go ahead, do y'all thing. I'm straight. I do my daily challenges, get my double rep that way. It ain't even worth the double rep, because one, we losing, so you get less, rep when you lose than when you win. And two, stats wise, I don't get the ball like that with y'all, and because of when I do get the ball, because of the complaining, I don't even be wanting to shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was especially when I first started playing with them. Like, now, you know what I'm saying, like, with a better shot, I have noticed a difference. I let it go more, whatever. But because of how quick the closeouts was with the raw shot, and when I had Kawhi, I hadn't, like at one point I was shooting 60 before they patched it. But I didn't run with them that much, you know what I'm saying, when I first started. And when I was shooting great, I think it was like after patch 2, like I said, that's when I pulled out my, and it was like, yo, let's start, come on, man, we need one or whatever. And we'll go, and it's like, and now, with y'all, bro, for real, I get about 4 quarters, 5-minute quarters. Let's say I get 10 touches a game. I ain't gonna shoot all 10 of them, because one, especially then, I wasn't open enough to shoot the shots, because again, slow jumpers. Two, like I say, sometimes you out now, like I said, with randoms, I still don't do that, but I dang sure can't do it with people that's in the party with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm not shooting, especially a contested jumper, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna piss you off even more. You wide open for the dunk, and I'm 1 for 6 from 3, and I shoot number 7 and miss that one too, and we don't need a 3. Like, it's a regular, close game, or even if it's a blowout. Hey, bro, you can get yours next game. It's not your game. Stop shooting that shit. Let me get this. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't shooting like that. We was working it out of a lot of times I try to work it through the bigs or whatever, getting it to them to get some touches. And okay, our big got 20 points on, 13 shots. Cool. His man is shooting threes, and he got 20-something points because he shot 10 threes. You know what I'm saying? We got the guys that I typically run with have traditional big men that don't shoot threes, and a lot of the big men on here do. So, you got that in there or whatever. Not blaming it on them at all. Like I said, I just don't fit well with or don't play well with the teams. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. And then a lot of times too, everybody got guards. It's like I say, and the reason I said that, because the 2 dudes that I typically play with, that play with bigs or play big, have traditional big men. You don't have a bunch of guys, at least that I know of, that got the stretches, how people play, you know what I'm saying, 2K or whatever. So, a lot of times we in there, guess who end up at power forward? Me. I put very little rebounding on my dude because I didn't plan on being in the paint. I don't run threes like that, 2s or 1s, so I don't need a bunch of rebounding. If I'm on the wing, you know what I'm saying, like, I can run down and then get some. I got aerial wizard or whatever, so I go and I get some putbacks or whatever, but that's not what, like, a majority of how I play in my game, you know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't go and, you'll have cats that, man, we ain't getting no rebounds. Yeah, dog, so if y'all gonna run, go ahead and do y'all thing, because this is gonna be a waste for me. I'm not getting the ball like that. I don't get rebounds. So, yeah, we getting the ass beat because I got a 6'7" that's not a rebounding build against, I done been up against 7'4s before. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with that? He's 7'4". Even if he made a stretch 7'4", guess what? He's getting those rebounds 9 times out of 10 over me, because even if his rebounding is low, I'm just not getting it. I'm not stronger than him. I'm not taller. It don't make sense. So it don't make sense to me for me to come over here and we gonna lose, and guess who's getting looked at as the reason when, nah, dog, unless y'all gonna get power forward, I'm good on it. I'm good. I don't need to be running with 2 point guards and a shooting guard or a small forward. I ain't no power forward. We good. So, whatever. This one way longer than expected, but I'm having more fun on 2K, especially since I switched my shot. Like I said, and I have, picked up a couple dribble moves and stuff like that. So it done been some guys where I be breaking them up, you know what I'm saying? But working on getting better with that. But life is going fine, man. We're going into December here soon. I'll let you know how Thanksgiving went. Again, be kind to yourself, my boy. I love you. And don't forget, everything we're working on is overnight plural with an S. None of this is going to come overnight unless we win the lottery. And you know what? I'm going to leave that alone because I don't be winning. Now, I don't spend crazy on it, you know what I'm saying? But it adds up. Like, between scratch-offs and fast plays and Powerball, Mega Millions, Cash Fives, I'll probably spend, it's 12 months in a year. Let's say like, I want to say $50 a week? Yeah, I'd say about $50 a week. It's 52 weeks in a year. That's almost $3,000. I know I'm lying. I got way better things to do with my money. So, I don't know, man. I might go on a serious hiatus from it. And I have before. You know what I'm saying? Like, not long. I've, done like a month. I do random stuff for like months. Just 30 days. We're not going to do X, Y, Z. And, we'll see how life goes. And that was cool. So, I might have to really do it. Like, every time I stop at a gas station where I would spend $20, put it in savings or put it towards a debt or something like that. I might have to try that for a good little while, see what we get. So, that's that, man. I love you, my boy. Be kind to yourself. I'll rap with you later. All right?